Hi, it's October 2019. I'm spending a couple of weeks in Strasbourg, and while it's nice weather at the moment, I thought I'd go on a little cycle tour of the city. So Strasbourg is definitely the best city in France for cycling in. According to their tourist website, there is about 560 kilometers of cycle path in the city. That's about 350 miles. Although I think that's including going out of the city, because I think on a couple of very long cycle routes that go into Germany, there's about 19,000 cycle racks that provide parking for up to 38,000 bicycles. And not only that, they also have an annual celebration of the cycle, La Fête du Vélo, every summer. So I'm going to now go and visit some of the tourist attractions of Strasbourg. So my first stop is the medieval part of Strasbourg, which is known as La Petite France. These are the old medieval defence towers. So this street is known as the Pont Couvert because it used to be a covered bridge back in medieval times.
Mais c'est vrai, cette année, depuis qu'ils ont réparé le pont, là-bas, c'est ici. Ah, le grand pont, là.
Just arrived in the picturesque Rue du Ban aux Plantes. In the 16th and 17th centuries, this area was where all the tanners and the fishermen used to live, and this building is known as La Maison des Tanneurs. So nowadays it's a very posh restaurant, I think. I'm going to head to a bridge called Le Grand Écluse now to see if I can get some really nice views of La Petite France. It's strange to think that many centuries ago this was a very industrialized place, so it's very different nowadays. So a few more scenic shots of La Petite France. This is Place Saint-Thomas and the Church of St. Thomas. So, one of the most beautiful cathedrals in the world. This is the 12th century Notre Dame Cathedral. I think this is the west end of the cathedral, and this is where there is some really amazing stonework. So this is the 142-metre spire of Strasbourg Cathedral. Coincidentally, I was in Rouen a couple of weeks ago, and before Rouen Cathedral was built, this was the tallest spire in the world. And then Rouen was built, and for 4 years, Rouen Cathedral was the tallest. So the cathedral is built out of red sandstone from the Vosges Mountains. I say it's 12th century, but it took several centuries to build, so there's different types of architecture. There's early Romanesque from the 12th century, right up to Gothic architecture in the 15th century. So I'm in La Place de la Cathedral now, and this is La Maison Commerçante. I think it dates back to the 15th century, where merchants used to have a market on the ground floor. There's a circular cycle path just outside Strasbourg. It's about 85 kilometres long. It's called La Piste des Forts. It's a cycle path which goes around where all the fortifications were built here in the 19th century, because back then there was a lot of animosity between France and Germany, and I think Alsace at one point was part of Germany, and so they built lots of forts here, and there's a nice cycle path which circles the city, and you can visit some of the castles, the forts. So I'm hoping to try and visit one today, but I don't think I'll be doing 85 kilometres today. So today I'm just going to visit Fort Rapp. So this is one of the forts on the route. This is Fort Rapp Malk. Unfortunately it's closed to the public at the moment. I think it's just open in the summer, so I'm just going to have a little cycle round and then cycle back to Strasbourg. And this is the old suckling pig market. I can't pronounce that very well in French. So this is Place Gutenberg. Johannes Gutenberg, he invented the printing press in 1439. And he was a resident in Strasbourg for a very long time, so they erected the statue here in memory of him. This building used to be La Grande Boucherie, the older meat market, but now it's the historic museum of the city. And there's a lot of stuff from the Middle Ages right up to the Napoleonic era. So if it's raining one day, I'll go and have a look around there. Well, I've done enough cycling for today now. I'm going back to my apartment for a cup of tea. So thank you very much for watching my video. My next video is going to be this winter. I'm planning to cycle from La Salette in central France to Newton Abbot in southwest England. So that's going to be quite good fun. And see you then. So bye.